Much nicer morning today. The sun's out, the sky's blue, and although it's sunny, it's still quite chilly, hence the hat. We are up in the mountains. Just had breakfast, all good, and it gets damp at night, so the shorts are drying for the cycle today, because we're back on the bike today. Just going to break up camp after breakfast where we camped last night, and then we're going to my friend Jen's today, who I know from Colombia, because tomorrow we're going to watch the Tour de France. We got 2 climbs, but nothing huge, and probably 55-60 kilometers. Just take our time, and we should arrive there probably mid-afternoon, which will be lovely. It's meant to be raining this afternoon, so we're going to make an earlier start than normal, because so far we've been starting at like 1-2 in the afternoon. So we're going to go a bit earlier today, probably about 10 o'clock, and then we should be there by mid-afternoon. A beautiful morning though, on the lake. This is the main centre of Gerardmer, and we come out here for a drink the last couple of nights. So you got bars and restaurants down there, and then down this street is like walking street, which is just full of bars. Although as we're not here on a weekend, it's fairly quiet. I'd say it's a ski place. So during the winter, it will be party central. Apart from this area, there's not much in town. But yeah, downtown Gerardmer. That's the first climb of the day done. So we're up at nearly 800 meters, and we got a 20k descent down to a town on a river, and we'll stop there for lunch, I think. How's the climb?
Sensational.
Sensational. See you at the bottom. Here we are at the town of St. Leonard, and it's actually one that I can pronounce, so that one's correct. And we just stopped for lunch. This is lunch. So I went to the supermarket, picked up some bread, got some potatoes, bit of salad, and it's a beautiful little town, deserted, but never mind. And we've stopped for lunch, had a bit of a siesta, and now we're going to carry on down the road. Got about 10k descent, and then that's where the Tour de France is starting tomorrow. So the climb we're going to do out of the next village is the Tour de France route, all the way to Plaine. So probably 30k of the Tour de France route tomorrow we will do ourselves today. This is going to be amazing. Right, that's lunch. Any words, Owen?
Sensational.
I think he chooses a word for the day. But this is the town of St. Leonard. This is the Route de Saales, or Saales, or something like that, which is on the Tour de France tomorrow. And the climb we're about to do, this is the route that the Tour de France will take. This is the first climb on this stage, and then they'll go over the top of Col de Saales, and then they'll drop down into my friend Jen's village. Now we might watch it at the summit of the Col de Saales, or we might watch it in the pub just down the road from where she comes. We'll see what happens. But today we cycle the Tour de France route for tomorrow. So we're in one of the villages where they've got one of those bicycle things. So tomorrow someone's going to be up here riding the bicycle as the Tour de France comes through. So it's going to come through here, and the town's gone to a lot of trouble, but it will all stop tomorrow. And what they've set up in the village is a place for beers and some food, which is here. Bonjour. And they'll have the Tour de France on live. Bonjour. So this is the stage from today, and tomorrow this will be full of people. And a beautiful little village, and it just shows the effort that they go to when the Tour de France comes to town. And tomorrow there'll be hundreds of people lying in the streets. Today there's me and Owen. Right, let's get on to the summit. Hang on, wise words.
Sensation.
Right, see you at the summit. Here we are at the top of the Col de Saales, or Saales, and this will be a helicopter shot tomorrow. This is one of the t-shirts that has been set up in the field, and you can see how big it is because everyone's at the top of it. And this is them getting ready, and that there is the summit, which we've just climbed. It's not that steep, but it is lovely. And we came over it probably 8 kilometers an hour, and they might come over it doing 40. We were going as fast as that wheelchair is, whereas Owen's going now. Any last words?
Sensational.
He told me he had a speech ready.
No speeches.
No speeches. I'll cut that bit out for you, shall I? Here we are, just arriving in the village of Plaine, which is where we started our ride 4 days ago, 3 days ago, no, 4 days ago now. And we'll spend the night here, so with my friend Jen, and we'll watch the Tour de France tomorrow, and then 2 days time we head towards the Alps. But for now, this is going to be our home again. And here she is.
Oh, welcome back.
Merci beaucoup. It seems like ages.
Yes, it does.
And what are you making, Jen?
Tacos.
Tacos. Not very French.
No, my dad's not here.
Brilliant. So the end of another great day on the bike.
Sorry.
And time for a glass of wine. Or a beer.
Don't know, it's just like,
Yeah, do you want some beer?
we actually brought some.
Why? There's